In the high-stakes world of military aviation, few debates spark as much intrigue as the rivalry between the US F-22 Raptor and China's J-20 Mighty Dragon. These two fifth-generation fighter jets represent the pinnacle of their nation's technological advancements and air superiority. But when it comes to true dominance in aerial combat, which jet would come out on top? This video dives into the key differences between these two aircraft, evaluating their performance, stealth, combat experience, and more to determine which one truly rules the skies. The origins of two air superiority giants. The F-22 Raptor's story begins in the late 1980s, during the Cold War, when the US military realized the need for a new, cutting-edge fighter to counter the emerging Soviet threat. The F-22 was developed with the aim of achieving complete air dominance through a combination of stealth, agility, and advanced avionics. After years of design and testing, the F-22 made its first flight in 1997 and entered service in 2005. It quickly became a symbol of American aerospace excellence, built to outperform adversaries in dogfights, air superiority, and interception. On the other side of the world, China's answer to US air dominance came with the J-20 Mighty Dragon. First flying in 2011 and entering service in 2017, the J-20 was designed with a different philosophy in mind. Rather than focusing solely on dogfighting, the J-20 was built to provide long-range interception and anti-access area denial capabilities. The goal was to keep foreign forces out of Chinese-controlled airspace, particularly in the Asia-Pacific region. Although both jets are fifth-generation fighters, their design and mission objectives reflect different strategic priorities. Speed and performance. When comparing the speed and performance of these two jets, the F-22 has a clear advantage in top speed. The F-22 reaches a maximum speed of Mach 2.25, allowing it to quickly close the gap between itself and enemy aircraft. In contrast, the J-20 tops out at Mach 2, which is still impressive but slightly slower than the F-22. However, where the F-22 truly excels is in supercruise, the ability to sustain supersonic speeds without using afterburners. The F-22 can cruise at Mach 1.8, which is critical for fuel efficiency and stealth. Flying at these speeds without afterburners means the jet avoids the signature heat plume that typically makes an aircraft more visible to infrared sensors. The J-20, on the other hand, lacks supercruise capabilities. While China is working on a more powerful engine, the WS-15, which could improve this aspect, the technology is still in testing, leaving the F-22 with a significant performance edge in this area. Combat experience. One area where the F-22 Raptor stands out is combat experience. The aircraft has seen action in several real-world operations, including missions in Iraq, Syria, and Libya. These operations have proven the F-22's effectiveness in combat scenarios and have allowed it to refine its capabilities in the field. The F-22's combat experience is invaluable, providing its pilots with the knowledge and skills needed to engage adversaries in high-pressure situations. In contrast, the J-20 has no confirmed combat experience. While it has undergone extensive testing, it has not yet been used in a live combat scenario. This lack of real-world testing is a disadvantage for the J-20, as military aviation experts often argue that nothing compares to the lessons learned in actual combat situations. Production numbers, the advantage of quantity. In terms of sheer numbers, the J-20 has a clear advantage over the F-22. The United States produced just 186 F-22 Raptors, a relatively small number considering the vast scope of the US military. This limited production is primarily due to the aircraft's high cost, both in terms of manufacturing and maintenance. Each F-22 costs approximately $150 million, making it an expensive asset for the US Air Force. On the other hand, China has already produced an estimated 250 to 300 J-20s, with production continuing at a rapid pace. The greater quantity of J-20s in service provides China with a significant edge in terms of numbers, especially when considering the possibility of long-term regional conflicts. However, it's important to note that while China's numbers are impressive, quality often trumps quantity in military engagements, and the J-20 has yet to prove its capabilities in combat. Stealth, invisible, or vulnerable. Stealth is a crucial component of any fifth-generation fighter, and both the F-22 and J-20 incorporate advanced stealth features. The F-22 is designed with all aspects stealth, meaning it is nearly invisible to radar from all angles. The jet's internal weapon bays and specialized radar-absorbing materials ensure that it remains undetectable, whether approaching head-on, from the sides, or from behind. This all-around stealth capability gives the F-22 a significant advantage over adversaries in the skies. enemies. In contrast, the J-20 features what is known as frontal stealth. The aircraft is designed to be stealthy when approaching from the front, but its exposed engine nozzles and front canards compromise its radar profile from the rear and sides. While the J-20 remains difficult to detect from the front, once an adversary gets behind or to the side of the jet, it becomes far more detectable. In this respect, the F-22's all-aspect stealth gives it a clear advantage in evading enemy radar and remaining undetected in combat. Engines and power, a tale of two turbofans. The engines of these two jets tell a compelling story about their capabilities. The F-22 is powered by the Pratt & Whitney F-119 engine, which produces around 35,000 pounds of thrust per engine in afterburner mode. This engine provides the F-22 with superior speed, agility, and supercruise capabilities, making it a formidable force in air combat. The engine has been battle-tested and proven to be reliable, giving the F-22 a significant performance edge. In contrast, the J-20 currently uses the WS-10C engine, which has several limitations. The engine lacks supercruise capabilities and produces less thrust than the F-119, which impacts the J-20's overall performance. While China is developing the more powerful WS-15 engine, which could improve these shortcomings, the engine is still in testing and has faced issues such as overheating and material weaknesses. Until the WS-15 becomes operational, the F-22 holds a decisive advantage in engine performance. Armament, a powerful arsenal. Both the F-22 and J-20 are equipped with advanced weaponry for air-to-air combat, but their arsenals differ in terms of missile types and performance. The F-22 can carry up to 6 AIM-120D advanced medium-range air-to-air missiles, which have a range of over 160 kilometers, as well as 2 close-range AIM-9 Sidewinder missiles for dogfighting. These missiles have been proven in combat, with the F-22 securing several confirmed kills in real-world operations. The J-20, on the other hand, carries 4 to 6 PL-15 missiles, which are estimated to have a range of 200 to 300 kilometers, along with PL-10 infrared-guided missiles for close-range combat. While the PL-15 sounds impressive on paper, the missile has yet to prove its effectiveness in combat. During the India-Pakistan conflict in 2025, Chinese-made PL-15 missiles were fired, but no confirmed kills were reported. This raises questions about the missile's reliability in real combat situations. Cost and maintenance, dollars and cents. Cost is always a factor in military procurement, and both the F-22 and J-20 come with hefty price tags. The F-22 program cost the US approximately $67 billion for 187 aircraft, which works out to about $150 million per jet. However, this figure doesn't include maintenance costs, which are estimated at around $70,000 per hour of flight, an eye-watering figure. The J-20, by contrast, is estimated to cost around $100 million per aircraft, making it cheaper than the F-22. However, China's maintenance costs are believed to be lower, at around $40,000 per hour, though these figures are based on Chinese estimates and are not independently verified. While the J-20 may be cheaper to operate, it still lags behind the F-22 in terms of proven performance and reliability. Real-world combat scenarios, when it comes to actual conflict, both the F-22 and J-20 would perform differently based on their design philosophies. In a potential conflict over the Taiwan Strait or the South China Sea, the J-20 would have the advantage of operating in familiar airspace with ground-based radar and air defense systems supporting it. The F-22, on the other hand, would likely operate from distant bases, giving it the benefit of superior systems and experienced pilots, but less proximity to the battlefield. The F-22 excels in open-air dogfighting scenarios, where its agility, stealth, and combat experience allow it to outmaneuver and outclass adversaries. The J-20, designed for long-range interception and area denial, would likely be more effective in a defensive role, using its long-range capabilities to intercept incoming threats before they reach Chinese airspace. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the F-22 Raptor and J-20 Mighty Dragon, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth military tech breakdowns. Have your own thoughts on which jet would dominate the skies? Drop your comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Stay sharp, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next one.